Leather strap.
What's that? A small leather strap. Aha!
A thing. I found a thing.
I'd put money on the Eye of the Sphinx being behind this door. I don't think anyone would bet against me. Nefertiti, Guernica, A.D., Buonarroti's Adam. This could be a memory aid for the Baroness. And it would explain how Inch discovered the combination. I'm going to copy the hints. As I see it, I have to decipher these clues to find 3 of the symbols. Then I can guess the 4th. Well, Nefertiti was an Egyptian queen. The monogram and the 2 other clues aren't much help.
Yes, come the
To
mechanism.
me it looks like a combination lock. A good one too. The door only opens when the right symbols are in place.
I can't see what the symbols are. Right. So I assume we need to go and ask people about the symbols, possibly.
There are outlines of animals.
Oh, there we are.
A dog, a cat, a bear, and a rooster, amongst others. 8 symbols per cylinder. That means more than 4,000 possible combinations.
4 to the 8. 2 to the 16. I don't know what that is. That's frustrating. Because that's 4 to the 8. You got 4 8 different possibilities. 2 to the that's 2 to the same as 2 to the 4 to the 8. So that's 16 to the 4. I don't know how that splits after that. That's unfortunate. I don't know what 16 squared is. Could work that out. 226 would that be? No. No, it wouldn't. 160. No, yeah, 256 squared. Yeah, so it's certainly, over 4,000, certainly. Right. I surely need to go and ask people about these clues then. Are they written down somewhere? No. Oh. It's incredible Patricia really draws people out in conversations. I don't know why. Maybe because they see her as harmless. Maybe they want to shock her. But it happens time and again. People pour their hearts out to me when I play Patricia. It doesn't happen nearly as often when I'm Alex. Then people treat me with more respect? Caution? Okay. I need to get back up. I won't climb down the cabin. Maybe the other passengers know something useful about these. So you got Nefertiti. Oh dear. Dr. Gebhardt, hello.
That was close.
So now you've done that, so you've got to leave through the door, because you threw the towel up.
No. I'd better leave the cabin as I entered it. Somebody might see me if I go out through the door.
But you can't... So we've been moving these? Ah, there we go. We'll slide the chair so we can get the towel back down. Back. And we'll head out. We'll ask a deal. Lady Westmacott may know what the symbol for Boudica would be. Because Boudica was one of the queens of the was a queen of the Iceni tribe, which I think is was in basically East Anglia. So he was one of the leaders of one of the Celtic tribes. We've got AD, but I mean, you want to talk to a deal, he may know something. Dr. Gebhardt might as well, but I think we've kind of antagonised him a little bit. Right.
A deal?
In the shower.
I found found the secret compartment.
Oh, brilliant! And the jewel?
I'm working on it.
Talk to him about the symbols.
A deal?
Yes?
The man in the cabin.
I almost got caught in the Baroness's cabin.
What happened?
I don't know. A man came in and I just had time to hide under the bed.
Maybe it was a steward who came to clean the cabin? Don't bother your pretty little head about it. Swap the eye and hurry back. I've got a surprise for you.
I don't think your surprise will really surprise me.
Secret compartment.
The secret compartment is secured with a combination lock.
Is there any way in?
Not without leaving evidence. I need the combination.
Are there any hints?
A memory aid consisting of several works of art. There are animals on the log.
The works of art might hint at specific animals.
Yes, I think so too.
Combination. I assume that the Nefertiti clue is going to lead to cat. Out of the 4 that we were proposed.
About the combination.
Yes?
Nefertiti.
Does Nefertiti mean anything to you?
An Egyptian queen?
That's it?
I didn't have an affair with her, if that's what you mean. She's not my type. And she's been dead for thousands of years.
Well then, I'll take your word for it.
Good to know. No, it was Guernica. Why did you say Boudica? Or why did I read that? Guernica. Okay, so if it's Guernica... if it's a piece of art, that is assumedly going to reference Picasso's work, which has as a central as one of the central things is a bull, kind of reaching through the window. Guernica.
Guernica. Sounds Spanish, doesn't it?
Yes, it's a city in the Basque region.
Destroyed in the
Does
Blitz.
it have a heraldic animal? Or maybe the region has one?
I don't know. I've never been there. I just know it because the city was bombed by the Nazis during the Spanish Civil War.
Nazis? In the Spanish Civil War?
Well, not officially, of course. At the request of General Franco, his friends from Germany reduced a defenseless city to ashes and rubble. Picasso immortalized the bombing in his famous painting.
Really? Is it on display in Spain?
Silly. As long as Franco is in charge, he won't allow that.
Where is it?
Oh, no idea. Paris, maybe? Picasso lived there for a long time.
Maybe doesn't help me much.
Buonarroti's Adam.
Buonarroti's Adam. Who's that?
Buonarroti, seems familiar somehow.
To me as well, but I don't know why.
No, I have no idea. I don't know him.
Someone must.
So it sounds Italian, well that's Captain Di Conti, AD.
Does the monogram AD mean anything to you?
Anno Domini?
No, it can't be that. I think it stands for a name.
Domini.
Nope, no idea, sorry.
I am fairly
How
sure.
are we going? Don't waste all the hot water.
Never.
He's going to waste all the hot water, isn't he? Fairly sure it's Domini. Anno Domini. Could be incorrect. We're going to talk to Captain Di Conti. Yes, Dr. Gebhardt, waiting for the Baroness. Drink. Where did I get Boudica from? I don't know.
He's sweating profusely. Burst capillaries and a sweet odour. I hope the crew doesn't take the captain for a role model, and that they stay sober for the rest of the trip.
Let's talk to him then. He may have some clues for us.
Hello, Captain Di Conti.
Miss Myers, how nice to see you. You look beautiful. We missed you at dinner.
I was in my cabin. I didn't feel very well.
Oh, I hope you're feeling better.
Let's ask about himself. Let's ease into the conversation before just randomly going, have you heard about, do you know of Buonarroti's Adam?
Is it true that you're a war hero?
In 2 world wars. That tells you how old I must be.
You're as old as you feel.
Oh God, I hope not.
Aren't you feeling well?
You shouldn't burden your pretty little head with the dark thoughts of an old man, my dear.
Illnesses.
If you don't feel well, maybe you should take it easy.
I'm afraid if I take it easy, it'll kill me.
You seem to be a pessimist.
Fatty liver, asthma, gallstones. jaundice, gout, shingles, hemorrhoids, varicose veins, circulatory trouble, knee problems, pulmonary embolism, gastritis, migraine, neuralgia, tinnitus, rheumatism, pleurisy, thrombosis, and constipation. Those are what's been diagnosed so far. My body is a curse.
Oh, I didn't mean to... I'm sorry.
Forgive an old man. I didn't mean to shock you.
Let's ask about Buonarroti's Adam.
Buonarroti. That sounds Italian, doesn't it?
Ha! You can say that again. Buonarroti is the name of the greatest artist of all time, Michelangelo Buonarroti, who most people only know by his first name. Just imagine, one man, an Italian, achieves perfection in all three movements of graphic arts. His David is the most famous statue in the world. As an architect, he was a genius. He built parts of St. Peter's Basilica.
And as a painter, Michelangelo painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel.
The creation of Adam. The spark of life leaps from God to Adam. One of the most famous paintings in the world.
Yes, it is. The Sistine Chapel, Apostolic Palace, Vatican City. I don't know any animals associated with them.
Animals?
Oh, it's a game I used to play. My father posed me a riddle, and I have to guess an animal.
And Buonarroti's Adam was the hint? Maybe he meant Rome. According to legend, the founders of the city, Romulus and Remus, were raised by a she-wolf.
No, that's too vague. Does Vatican City have an animal on its coat of arms?
No.
It's just two keys,
And
crust.
the Pope?
Every pope has his own emblem, but the new one doesn't have an animal.
You don't seem to like the new Pope.
It's too early to say. But who's fit to hold a candle to John the 23rd? Il Papa Buono, as we used to call him. The good Pope.
He just died recently. What was his heraldic animal?
He was a lion, and so was his heraldic animal.
For a Catholic, Buonarroti's Adam could be a mnemonic for the lion. Pope John XXIII was elected in the Sistine Chapel like every other pope. A work of art hints at a coat of arms with a lion on it. Maybe. I'll make a note of lion.
Hooray! No, we can ask him about other ones.
Captain DeConti?
Yes?
Like, any more of your animals? Nefertiti.
Do you know Nefertiti?
Is she a Greek queen?
No. She... oh, never mind.
Okay. Let's Lady Westmacott. And, maybe the Baroness, because they're both kind of Egyptology, archaeologist people. Yeah. AD!
Do you have any idea what the monogram AD might stand for?
A.D. There was an Admiral Glacelli in the Navy who always signed A.D. because he didn't want anyone to know that his first name was...
Oh, it couldn't have anything to do with him.
Well, no. I have no idea then.
Okay. Thank you.
I hope I'll see you at the reception tonight at 10 o'clock. You won't give an old salty sea dog the brush off, will you?
I'll be there.
Wonderful.
Lady Westmacott. So we got one of them. We only need 3.
Lady Westmacott?
Let's see if we can get 4.
Yes.
Nefertiti.
I hear you're well-versed in Egyptian history, Lady Westmacott. Can you tell me anything about Nefertiti?
A queen. The main wife of Akhenaten.
Are there any famous works of art depicting her?
Oh yes, the bust of Nefertiti. One of the most beautiful ancient Egyptian sculptures. I saw it years ago in London.
So the bust is located in England?
No, it was discovered in 1912 in Tel El Amarna by a German archaeologist and brought to Germany. I'm not sure where it is today. Ask the Baroness. She's the expert on museums here.
Okay. Let's go about AD.
I've got a puzzle for you.
Why do you always bombard me with strange questions? I can't imagine why.
Oh, come on. You're the queen of mysteries.
Well, what is it then?
A monogram. A capital A with a small d on the bottom. Who does it belong to?
Someone on the ship?
No. No one on the ship.
I don't know. Whose is it?
I don't know either.
It doesn't make much sense to ask a riddle if you don't know the answer. Wouldn't you agree?
Actually, I'd say that it doesn't make sense to ask someone a riddle if you do know the answer.
Touché.
Picasso.
It must be exciting to meet all the world's famous and powerful people.
I stay away as far as possible from high society. Too shallow. Too boring.
But some of them must be exciting. Have you ever met Picasso?
They told him he's a genius so often that he actually started to believe it himself.
But his paintings are impressive. Guernica, for example.
Well, it certainly is big. I have to give him that.
Didn't he have to flee from Spain?
Yes, from the fascists, but not just him. Many of his paintings as well. If I remember correctly, Guernica is currently on display in the Museum of Modern Art in New York. He bequeathed it to a future Spanish republic.
And until then it stays in New York?
Yes. It's been there for years now.
Okay, do you know anything about New York?
Have you ever been to New York?
For the love of God, what would I do there? We have the original York in England. That's quite enough for me.
So, you don't know the heraldic animal of New York?
No. Probably an eagle. It's all eagles over there.
May I take my leave?
You may.
That's awesome. Stereotype of Englishness, I suppose.